Alright, it's the end of the last level. It's nothing but boss fights for the rest of the time.
Wow, is this like a boss rush?
No.
Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be like a metal detector and I would go like, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
It's an alien metal detector that if it doesn't detect guns on you, it beeps.
Oh, okay.
And then like airport security guys frisk Gungrave, and that's the rest of the episode.
Garino!
I never thought you'd make it this far.
What the?
What is this?
A ship that travels the stars. A little gift left behind by some visitors from far away.
Visitors?
A relic of an ancient civilization that visited this planet long ago. In fact, the seed that you have spent so much time and effort trying to destroy was created using technology from this ship. And the necrolization project has its roots here as well. I'm bored, you see. Can you understand that? When you have everything, there's nothing left to want. Nothing left to strive for. I had more money than I could ever use. I had the power to create life and to take it away. I was practically a god. There was nothing left for me on Earth. And so I made a deal with the alien consciousness. Perhaps it was fate. They wanted to reproduce, you see. So in exchange for their technology, I agreed to spread seed on Earth. Their goal was to multiply, to infiltrate other life forms, nothing more. Sooner or later, the Earth will be overflowing with seed. But by that time, I will be traveling the stars, experiencing things the rest of mankind can only dream of. But I couldn't leave just like that, not without a going-away party. But I'm afraid this party has gotten a little out of hand. It's time I put an end to it. But before that, there's a guest that needs to be shown the exit. I'm sure you had no idea, my little copy, but your senses are connected to mine. I have witnessed everything that you have seen and heard. And your body is completely under my control.
Spike!
You did an admirable job of befriending Grave. But the rest? It's a shame, really. I'd wanted you to be my right-hand man, but you just couldn't meet my expectations. So I guess it's farewell to you, Spike. My stupid failure of a son.
No.
You. Take it back. Huh? I'm not your son, I'm... Mika's brother! No!
Man, the alien organist for this alien church. Oh,
Guys,
it's him! It's him! He's the organist!
Guys!
Oh, I love Final Fantasy X too.
Guys!
Oh, that's why they call him Brandon Heat.
Wow.
That's the best moment of voice acting ever. Also, God, yeah.
Now I'm really mad, so my guns shoot harder.
Alright, so this boss fight is basically just you getting to be super powered and get to do all of the things that you would have loved to do in the actual game.
Oh, man.
So first of all, he has an attack that will slow you down and nothing else, and you can counteract that with your own slowdown power.
Oh, that's neat.
Because that's how that works.
Next time I go to the barber, I'm just gonna have to tell them to get me super pissed so that way I can get this perfect haircut.
So now that there's been that cutscene, and we focused, we now constantly regenerate our demolition shots. Our skull meter there is constantly going to be going up.
Huh.
He's just got a little buffet going now.
So we can basically use those demolition shots forever, which is really good because our targets are the two like organs on the side, and we need to destroy these crystals in order to be able to target them.
Right.
So, and they'll regenerate, so the more damage you can do, the better. So I'm going to be abusing the hell out of all of my demolition shots. And that's sort of what this fight is about, is just being able to use all these cool tools that you couldn't, because they're so expensive, as it were.
Chirps, it's heck. We're PG-13 here, okay?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Give him heck, Grave.
Yeah, your little brother might be watching.
Blow him to shit, Grave. Sorry, I mean chips. Blow him to chips, Grave.
Blow him
Right.
to chips.
Yeah,
Blow him to Lay's Potato Chips, also a sponsor for this LP.
That's
along
true.
with Dare.
Lay's potato chips gave me a message. It's kind of adult. It said, "Do drugs, kids."
You can't do just one. I'm talking about drugs.
Yeah.
And so every time that you break one of the crystals, they'll do a second attack.
Oh, that's a cool
Or there's
move.
a second attack
I
that
like
happens, which is like it's like just a bunch of mirrors pop out and will like surround you. And I've never figured out how to dodge it, so I just like eat shit every time that it happens. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't need it because I can just use my special attacks forever.
Yeah, for like a final boss where you're supposed to feel powerful, it really more feels like they were like, we made this fight too hard. We have to do something to make it easier. I don't know, just infinite super, I guess.
It's actually a Zen thing. Like, the only real dodge is to just get smacked in the face with it and to turn the other cheek.
And then his hair goes Goku. Whoa!
All right.
I got so excited I hit the pause button. I was like, oh, this game's getting too intense, but just for that second.
I can't handle it.
You just wanted to show off the pause screen.
Yeah. So here's the full power version of our single target attack.
Holy shit! I love the turbine.
We need a turbine to hold my two giant guns, and it destroys it immediately. That's why you want to use them.
It's to vent his farts.
Oh, grow up, Homotron.
Yes. So one of these railgun enemies will pop out of the organ because they really love like religious music.
I guess those are organ pipes on the back?
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. Oh, I hadn't noticed that. Maybe.
Yeah, these aliens are big into Christianity.
Well, alien Christianity.
No, they're just Catholics. They're just Irish Catholics.
Yeah.
Right, like alien Christian.
They're bitch, they're Catholics.
Well, I mean, they're alien Christian on their mother's side.
Don't
but-
argue with
Right.
me on this.
Listen, I'm the European here. That makes me Catholic automatically.
Right.
Yeah,
You live close enough to Ireland,
Yeah.
where all the Catholics exist.
that's
And
true.
Italy.
We put them all on that island. We
It's
didn't
time
want
for
them
this
anymore.
again.
God, I love how fucking long this animation is.
And that no one will attack you during it. It's great.
Yeah.
They just let my turbine go up. They don't think to shoot it or anything. Bye. I'm also really glad that it doesn't... So the slowdown happens, but if you use that attack, it does not slow down that attack, and I could not imagine it, because this is the most miserable feeling is during these attacks that slow you down.
Yeah. Oh.
And actually, I didn't know until this playthrough that you could counteract that by using your own slowdown. So I played this entire level like that.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad I practiced for this. And yeah, so there were 3 crystals at the start, and each time that you destroy one of the organs, one of them dies. So thankfully, fewer attacks each time that you are successful to get through one stage of the fight. The only last thing we need to do is break that organ that he's playing, that I assume is playing the background music right now.
Yeah, like he's going hog on it.
Right, he's jamming out. He's like, oh, if you're gonna die, it's gonna be dramatic and cool.
Yeah.
I think he's actually just hitting random buttons on it, and that's what all the attacks are.
Oh, it's like a sequencer. He's just kind of hitting it, and
So,
yeah, I could get that.
if they do a remake of this game, for the millennials, the next generation,
Right,
this guy's gonna be playing Electro Swing, right?
right, absolutely.
He's gonna be jamming on an Apple laptop.
It's chiptune.
Witch House.
Yeah, he's just gonna be on a MacBook.
He's got like a Game Boy.
Yeah, he's got a Game Boy hooked up into a Moog.
And a sequencer that's playing really shitty 808 samples.
Yeah, and sometimes he has to make Pikachu scream, so he presses the A button,
Right.
and that's his weak point. He starts crying if you shoot his Game Boy.
Anyways, welcome to the second stage. Everything has gone to hell. Heck, sorry.
Gone to darn, Chorps.
So during this stage of the fight, he can float and fly around and stuff, and can shoot you with his finger.
Whoa. Is this Yu
Wow.
Yu Hakusho?
Yeah. Well, no, it's 4-kid censoring,
Okay.
They can't give him a gun, but they can give you,
It's
like,
Yo
AIDS.
Yo Hakusho.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they reached their quota for guns. They're not allowed to go any higher than they already have.
So there's the one attack where he shoots you with his finger. There's one where, like, if he disappears and you're standing still, he'll catch you in, like, an electric cage, and that'll stun you until you mash all the buttons, and 4, like, nukes fall on you. Those are the primary attacks. There's not a ton else going on. It's just basically dealing with him, and he is pretty good at dodging bullets. Like, he just gets to teleport around and not get hit by bullets sometimes. But otherwise, this is just like a pretty standard boss fight where it's someone with powers better than you, and you just have to overcome it. There's no, like, really bad gimmicks or anything.
Okay.
I mean, there's the slowdown still, but it's a lot easier to deal with when there's only one enemy.
Just the normal bad
Yeah.
gimmicks.
Right. No, I don't think this last couple boss fights, I guess it is 2 boss fights, are that bad. I think the only issue is that slowdown is a little too slow.
The first phase kind of seems real tedious, but this one seems alright.
Yeah.
Plus, sometimes the slowdown lets you get really cool shots in like that. So
Yeah.
you get to dodge out of the
Yeah.
way. only occasionally do you get to look like you're really cool. At least if you're mean, you don't know what you're doing. I am absolutely sure there are people good at this game that look awesome.
You get like 2 seconds of looking cool before you immediately eat shit.
I mean, they're
Right.
out there somewhere, but you're the only one who's gotten this far in the game.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Exactly, no one else has ever gotten this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or owned this game.
Right, oh, that's the big issue. They only printed one copy and I own it somehow.
Yeah, Chorps actually made the game.
So that
Yeah.
automatically makes you the best at the game.
That's why it's so bad, is because I don't know how to balance anything.
Yeah. I was really drunk this night. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about making the bad game.
I put the Goku hair to make up for it. I hope you like it.
Sorry about making the bad game and then LPing it for myself.
Here's my OC Beyonder the Grave he can set on fire and has the spiky up hair.
Yeah.
My OC Beyonce the Grave.
Wow! Oh, that
Wow.
would have been cool.
Yeah, he's like, you must not know about me.
Yeah. Have you heard that lady sing? I tell you, her career is gonna go somewhere.
One of these days.
Yeah. One of the days she'll get the respect she deserves.
Why don't
For
you shoot
spitting that
him with
fire.
the big gun?
She's a child of destiny.
He's constantly moving around, so it makes it really hard when he's just like freaking out. See, again, he this whole thing's about drugs, and he's tweaking.
Oh.
Like he cannot stay still. He is erratic.
He needs to lay off the seed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he needs to stop having sex with aliens.
I'll tell you, the makers of this game gotta lay off the seed too, huh?
Yeah, he needs to stop playing the organ and go to church.
Yeah, go to church!
Yeah.
They'll teach you all you need to know about taking down the alien
See,
invasion.
this game has good life lessons. Do drugs, don't go to church,
Right. Or maybe do go to church.
shoot people with your fingers.
Right,
Organs are a creation by the alien Illuminati.
Yeah, yeah.
Organized crime is bad?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only person
No,
that
it's
can
good.
stop a
It's
bad
good.
guy with a
It's
gun
good.
is a good guy with a gun.
Well, 2 guns. Well, a lot of guns.
Organized crime is good when you're a baby clone.
Necromancy, not that bad.
Don't be so close to your mic when you say things.
Yeah, don't clone yourself and expect him to like you.
Oh, I learned that lesson many years ago.
Learn how to play rag guitar.
All of them.
Yeah, yeah, be a rockabilly ghost.
Yeah.
That'll get you pretty far.
Join the NRA.
Yeah. Yes.
Learn how to drive a truck, get licensed for that.
Don't shoot yourself in the nuts after joining the NRA.
And that was the most important lesson of all.
The reason grave robbing is so dangerous is because coffins hold infinite ammo and bullets and missiles. So you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
Don't put platforming in this game. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Don't ride on airplanes. It's bad news.
Trains are cool though. Also
You
planes
can't
are cool.
shoot at a tank, just be careful.
Tell your mom she's a bitch. Another life advice lesson from future friends.
Shoot every grocery store. Just blow
Make sure
up-
you tell your wife not to get revenge for you if you die, because your best friend kills you after you've killed him several years
I
previous.
forgot about that.
I mean, there's a lot to take away from this game, ultimately.
Oh man, yeah. There's just so many life lessons. Like this is why we play video games.
Like,
Yeah.
For
feed a
learning
skull
experiences.
and you'll be a better shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my mom was like, "Oh, why do you like video games?" And I like pointed to this game. It's like, "This is why,
Yeah.
Mom."
Art is good, and there should always be more of it.
Yeah, there's really only one thing that really needs to be taken away, even though we've named a bunch of things, and that's guns are cool.
Yeah.
That is true.
I
They
don't agree.
are.
It's,
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. Guns are cool.
Like we see those guys with the swords, and they just kind of run
Shut
up
up.
to you, and I feel like
Shut up. Guns are cool. That's my final argument. I don't want to hear this man say something again.
I don't know, but swords, man.
Hey, ban this troll. Ban this troll.
The most important lesson of this game of all. Jay is bad.
Guys. Everyone's here. The whole party's here. Also, he's shirtless for some reason.
God, his hair looks even better now.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, this game rules.
Oh my god, he's gonna shoot himself as a torpedo. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wait, Boonji, you might want to do that after we shoot him.
God damn it. Yeah, like, why can't we just have these cutscenes and that's it? Why didn't we LP the anime?
Why wasn't the anime that? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the anime.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
you
man.
killed the
Well, you
final
see,
boss, but you can
The
use
Gungrave anime
Overdose.
is a cartoon about Gungrave.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's the counter seed. It can neutralize any seed present in the human body. It's still only a prototype, but take it. You've been most entertaining. You may still be able to save the girl. Do you believe me? I believe you. You must live, Mika.
You're not coming with us?
We're born drifters. We can't stay in one place for long.
Maybe you should just leave me here, Juji. I'm getting tired of your face anyway.
Hey, Spectre boy. Why don't you just shut up?
Say goodbye to Grave for us.
Of course.
Well, let's get going.
Hey.
Huh?
If, you ever need help, don't hesitate to call.
Yeah, he'll come running.
Hey.
Alright, and that is the end of Gungrave Overdose and the series at large.
They still haven't caught Gungrave. He's
Oh,
still at
man.
large.
Guido Boltoni is such a good name. Head Wolf!
Head Wolf.
Head Wolf! Sales,
Sales
Wolf!
Wolf.
The
Essential
master
Wolf!
publisher, they went really silly with their names, I guess. And honorary wolf.
Oh, good.
Can you please edit the woofs to be our names instead?
Yeah.
Maybe Essential Wolf.
But yeah, that's the end. And
Pai-chan.
this game has like a lot of things that are better than the first game, but really like it's not balanced well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if this came out later, when people kind of figure out, wait a second, video games that are easy can still be fun? What? Like, it would have been a lot better, because this is the kind of game that I feel tries to make you be a badass, but it's kind of too hung up and also making it difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really uneven with that, too, because, like, there's that boss you have to kill 12 times or whatever that's really hard, and then there's the second to last level, which is, like, has 3 boss fights in it, but they're all, like, different and neat and not miserable. So it's, like, it's got this weird issue where it's, like, it's not quite sure where the difficulty needs to lie at every given level.
So, I'm basically saying John Woo's Stranglehold is the best Gungrave game.
I agree.
Maybe we'll figure that out one day.
Yeah, when we LP John Woo's Stranglehold, that's gonna be the next
we're
video
not gonna
from
LP the video game. We're gonna LP all the movies.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. They're like, oh, when John Woo does in one of them, it's like, oh, it sure was you playing bad.
we're gonna LP John Woo's Big Money Hustlers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a John Woo movie.
But yeah, I think this game has a lot of good improvements, but, like, especially in terms of story, it's not nearly as tight, and spins its wheels a lot in the middle.
Yeah.
Because, like, it gets to that, like, completely stupid level of plot that made the first one so charming, but it takes so long to get there, and to, like, characters that, you know, matter in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, we spend a lot of, like, they introduce that main core of bad guys, like Zell Condor Brave, and, you know, and all of them. And then it just, like, doesn't really have you fight them for another 3 or 4 levels. It's so poorly balanced, and it sucks because this game is, like, in a lot of ways better.
I feel like we didn't get enough characterization out of the casino owner.
I feel, in general, like Gungrave 1's plots felt a lot, like, tighter just because it's essentially a fucking Death Wish movie.
Yeah. I mean, it was
it's
a lot
super
more
quick.
Like, it was a lot more kind of focused, yeah. But, like, this one I kind of enjoyed a lot more in terms of, like, the ridiculous shit.
Wait, who's the one next to it supposed to be? Is that, like, the boss or whatever? Or is that Spike?
I don't know, but that lollipop says gun on it.
Wow. Only in America.
I think that's a spin-off of the Bazooka Joe candy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Spike at the end there, next to Maria.
Yeah, it's Cannon
Yeah,
Bob.
the 2 most important people in Graves' life.
his lover and Spike.
Yeah.
You mean his lover and Maria?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Rest in peace, Spike.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
See you guys for the next project.